share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to our channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to our channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program. Now so it is shown at the screen. Good morning and welcome to another beautiful edition of a program where we call Kol Res. Right on we add on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we can discuss issues with the front page of the different newspaper and the carrier. And we're very sorry because it don't really take long time. We know they come with you normal or
Do you not forget for share the program, invite. Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to our channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to our channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can.
Alright, like I tell you now, we actually will be on test, so a get for be a little bit challenging. But still, we go straight and begin look at the front page of the different newspaper them, and after which we will come with inside the guest them we can help we follow we rub more inside the different issues them where the newspaper them don't carry for this morning. And the first paper we will look at this morning now the Night Watch newspaper. Now the first paper where we go touch inside the program this morning and we go look at the issues them we actually get before we come in and see within the guest and get for we. So this now the Night Watch newspaper. Now the first paper where we get inside the program this morning, we say U.S. pressure government to probe ECSL boss, and BO turns to the Arab, after the Chinese. And then you as well get deficit budget. SLPP blames Israel-Palestine war, and SLPP 2024 budget skip Lunge and Bridge. I think they get an error in terms of writing the right name, but Nalungi Bridge. And the next paper we get now the Premier News, we say public debt increased by 5.5%. President engages Saudi investment fund, and you as well get technical and higher education minister assures UNESCO, and ILO SLIF engage Mayankine community on W4WP projects. The next one now the F newspaper, we say debt from Kush is on the increase, and minister explains how to improve services. Mobile health clinic bosses abandoned at UU building, and you as well get Connaught teaching hospital is regaining its past glory. SLP discover 103 cartons of suspected expired drugs. The next paper, now the Success newspaper, we say Easy Solar defraud poor teacher. And you as well get International Fire Rescue Association certifies fire force officers, and sleeping inside mosquito nets prevent malaria by 50%. The next one now the Sky Times newspaper, we say in 2024 budget, government removes subsidy on rice, and a miracle of help support the rehabilitation of hospital in Kailaun district. You get Waterloo residents show appreciation to Jagaban, and plenty others to read them. First Lady to commemorate November 18 with a difference. And then you go to the next paper, when at the Forum newspaper, we say unfair treatment of workers, PC and Sons exposed, an enactment of Finance Act 2024. More and more suffering awaits Sierra Leoneans. 2024 financial budget is a sham, MPs says, and Speaker calls to emulate Singapore. What kept you away? Speaker asked APC MPs. The next paper now the C4D media we say man in police custody for allegedly relabeling fake medicine, and the Australia Sierra Leone remains amongst world poorest nation, says World Bank. A call to action. SWSL urged Ministry of Social Welfare to build social work profession for effective service delivery. And the outgoing UN resident coordinator calls for disruption of Kush supply chain in Sierra Leone. ACC calls on NRA staff in Kenema to uphold integrity, and alleged fake medical doctor incarcerated. The next one now the AZ newspaper, we say at Saudi African Summit, President Bio highlights priority areas for investment. Finance Minister calls on ministries to stay within agreed 2024 budget, and women excel in 2023 SLP passing out. After 12 corpses buried, Nolia boss join forces with head of rural to eradicate Kush menace, and Sierra Leone sets up first water fund in West Africa. Okay, the next one now the Update newspaper, we say Maki MD expresses concern over betting tax hike and story of our lives. The next paper now the parameter newspaper say in 2024 budget, government imposes tax on imported rice, and visiting his parental home, Jagaban offers hope to put local residents, and over award of rail and port contracts, citizens accuse Bio's government of double dealing with installation. Okay, the next paper now the Mnet newspaper, we say President Bio engaged Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund among series of bilateral talks, and VP Jules Jallo commissions 1,100 new police recruits, and Feed Salon takes center stage in 2024 budget. Snakes and dogs bites become endemic in Pujol. The next paper we get inside the program now the Heroes newspaper, we say Salon tourism set to provide many jobs, and IPAM to host global entrepreneurship today. And you as well get Aisha Yuansin visit Women's Correctional Center. The next one now the City Hunter newspaper, we say unreliable justice system, lawyer Maraz case against ECSL thrashed. And you as well get rising public debt burden Sierra Leone economy. NRA collect over 800 billion leones in 1 month. Standard Times newspaper, the next one we say Sierra Leone industrial zone target 34,000 jobs, 15 factories, and police brutality. Official manager turns punching bag. The next paper we get inside the program now the Heritage newspaper we say NACSA boss launches food system resilience program, and the UBA Saudi Exim Bank partner to enhance business relations. Sierra Leone and Qatar cement bilateral cooperation. And Deputy Sports Minister compliments health sector. The next paper, na Voice of Salone, with a 5% tax on rice. Another hunger for citizens imminent. And ACC calls on NRA staff in Kenema to uphold integrity. You as well get APC parliamentary leader calls for investigation over Arise IIP PEPEL and rail agreements. The next one, now the Independent Observer 2024 budget increases taxes. Story of our lives. Okay, I think I don't get that. Okay, the Calabash newspaper. Now the next paper for this morning, we say ban exposes government 1,350,160 accounts deficit in recent report, and Finance Act 2024 successfully ratified by Parliament, and President Bill calls on Sierra Leoneans in Morocco to be good citizens and exemplary ambassadors. You as well get others to read them with it inside this particular paper. The next one, now the News 24 newspaper, where say President Bill shares Big Five Game Changers initiative at Saudi Africa Summit, and Sierra Leone signed cooperation agreement with Saudi Arabia. Sierra Leone and Saudi Fund for Development signed $50 million hospital project. In Parliament ratifies King Ho Railway and Port Agreement. To commemorate November 18, First Lady announced scholarship for rape victims. Sorry about that. The next one, now the Salon Compass newspaper with a journey in hell. SLPP accelerates suffering. Easy Solar fleeces poor teachers' salary. And the next one, the Reformer newspaper, we say citizen concern over Parliament unanimous approval of killer budgets, and there is VP Trading Company up to the task, and you get Miller Group, PC and Son Commission Miller Bypass Road. Freetown Daily, Minister Lamina engages local council leadership. First Lady announces scholarship for rape victim, and you as well get Potloko to host World AIDS Day 2023. And the next paper, now the Global Times newspaper, we say 1,100 police recruits by pass out, and President Bill engaged Saudi Public Investment Fund chief, and President Bill speaks on barriers to Africa economic transformation. Sierra Leone signs cooperation agreement with Saudi Arabia. Now all the paper in this, we get inside the program this morning. We'll take a very short break and we get them inside the program for further discussion.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, e no get for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they not know waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You dey see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back na the normal YouTube page. Then you see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do, now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say, anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside then say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. Tell them, say, let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel. Well, it no get for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they not know waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You dey see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back na the normal YouTube page. Then you see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do, now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say, anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside then say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. tell them, say, let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for we don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tied up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite.
All right, welcome back. And this is the program Kol Res on we are na YouTube and on Facebook. Because I will discuss issue the way the front page of the different newspaper then don't carry. And of course, today inside the program we get two people that wait on join we inside the program. The first one Moisa Kekura from Future newspaper. And Moisa, good morning and welcome to the program this morning. Okay, and we as well get now the Zoom line we as well get Abdullah Bunwai, we in the SLPP deputy regional chairman for the South. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So with the start, and I don't know if you can watch the screen first of all, you will see how you're happier to win. You look there, you look caught or you the corner side. Mr. Abdullah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good so.
Is it okay now?
Yes, good so. All right. So let me start the ball rolling quickly. And 2024 budget, now the things down there, now the issue that one we make a lot of, name now the different newspaper then for this morning. And interestingly, it just happened for say now the first program this what we do after like almost 2 weeks where we not come on. So please, let me begin talk about that. Abdullah Bunwai, last start with you. What do you make up of the 2024 budget?
Thank you. This is now one of the most brilliant budgets that we don't do for this country. Ambitious as well as a very realistic as well. And it is try for position for let we take over a lot of things then for we serve as a country. Primarily, the emphasis of this budget now on agriculture, how we go able to feed ourselves, you go able to transform the agriculture sector, and secondly, on infrastructure, how we go able to support with infrastructure going forward. Na saloon. Those are the two elephants in the room where this budget they try for address. And going forward, I am sure in the next couple of years, people then go see real changes and the rationale behind such a budget. Thank you.
Yeah, but you did talk about this not the best budget, but a lot of people they cry over this particular budget, CSO, other people and they cry. Say this not more suffering for the people of Salone. Abdullah, why you say this not the best budget for you?
As I tell you,
yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
We'll get you.
As I tell you, the budget emphasized 2 areas of the economy.
Okay.
Agriculture, as well as infrastructure.
Okay.
So for me, those are the drivers of the economy in this country. Remember, say, agriculture, they contribute over 50% to the GDP. It tell you, say, if we invest more in agriculture, more tangible jobs will be created for people. Now, they create employment, the highest number of employed people of manpower. Now, inside agriculture, then they operate. You see, Also, infrastructure, roads, bridges, you name it, irrigation schemes, housing. These are very critical for economic diversification, for let it happen, and for let even hasten economic growth. Infrastructure very important.
Okay.
So for me, I agree. People then they will not go see the wood for the trees so easily. But that might not leadership, might not visionary leadership as well. So I still stand by my words, and I still stand by this budget 100%.
Okay, so Moisa Kekura, feature newspaper, a journalist. What do you think about the 2024 budget where Parliament don't agree for? Moisa, you get me?
No, I not be they get you clear.
Okay, I say, what do you think about this 2024 budget where Parliament just don't agree for?
This 2024 budget where Parliament don't agree for, there are so many issues into that budget where Salionians, them taxpayers' money na get for be used, and most of their money then the way they call to the previous government. If I can come on with, if I can mention with them, this budget are one of the biggest budgets in Salon ever since. One of the biggest budgets, this amount of money for this budget, we then do so for can do some implementations then. You understand? But the question here where I will put before, follow we careful understand situation about this project. One, is this money all going to be used for the purpose when are the taxpayer money?
Okay.
Then two, there is any justification and evidences that attend another parliament day for sure say the previous jobs that with this government be done they do, then do them without no corrupt practice. Because presenting a budget, what about the previous budget who have been done present? What will not do? What are the things them? Where are the evidences? And they don't expand so many ministries, so many pastors. Job not back for the youth. Job not back for the youth. And then say that they can employ 5,000 youths them. Look the extraordinary budget where they don't put up. What's this money get for commods? Now tax don't go up. Just imagine 50%. Then you add 5% withholding tax. All of these are measures now. They come up from business people there. And there are so many business people there right now where they fall up. So they're not going to the tax too heavy. Then you don't go make a budget like that. Who said that money they get for commods? Think about the international donors that we get for come in. And they get for monitor their money there.
Okay. But you just talk about job, you know, and this particular budget, according to what we don't say, we get for create job, especially for the agricultural sector. And for the taxes, the way you say, just inside one of the newspaper them, the NRA boss just don't talk about how they don't collect in 1 month over 800 billion, you know, leones. You know, all of this, you know, they add to the economy for let the government able for do things them for the country, right?
Hello.
Yes, you get me? Moisa, you get me?
Hello.
Yes, Moisa, you get me?
Hello.
Oh no. Moisa, you get me? Moisa, you did it? All right, I think we need for bring Moisa inside again because of the internet. Actually, they give some problem. You know, Abdullah Bunwai. Let me look at this thing. You know, more tax on rice. Now, government don't pull subsidy. They not only pull subsidy, but then add 5% on importation on imported rice. You know, it go good for the country if we don't begin produce the kind of rice where we need for the we own local and farmers them. But as it is now, we depend highly on imported rice. You not think say this go get for tell on the people them?
In the short term, I think so. That's not true. Yes, but in the medium to long term, it's far better for we. Okay. it is so irrational for spend 200 million and more on importing rice, and for just 1 year, and you're not able to spend that 1 day on production of rice in even 5 years. So, I mean, it not being rational. This not to be rational thinking we're gonna do. We're gonna just do no more for that we able for whole body and soul together. Because one, we just don't come up from war. Second, we don't come into a lot of shocks then, you know, where they happen. So the government, they think, say, now pragmatism. You don't have to be a rational economist for make you do this. So they were doing it for cushy situation. But we don't do them for far too long. I think, say, this generation, for begin, they take the bold steps. You want to let people then invest in rice sector or your agriculture. So if me can't invest me money, does it make sense for make somebody they way you don't need for invest? You just need for import that same commodity there. You bring and come, it's cheaper, they compete with you where they come, you invest inside that sector there. So, so the investors are not be the scam that way, they not be the come, and therefore we over dependence on importation. Now be the reason that one.
But look
So
at
they
it
were
other way. You actually don't tell, we just no say in the short term again for tell on the people then, but in the long term it go good. Yes, that is right, you correct. But in the meantime, since we're not able for put things in place, we just try for support the agriculture for let we go able for produce. You know, things say government for be always small, you know, for remove the subsidy or for add more tax, then for be always small until we're able for do the production where we need before ever then do that. So because it good, we see other countries then they do them. Once they're able for produce the number of rice or the number of goods where they need, you know, commodities, then you find out say then they add more tax to imported for let their own business go. But for now, we're not able yet. And the government for look at the strain of the people them as well and say, okay, let we maintain this force for now, whilst we try for support the agriculture. You not think say for the happen like that?
No, we don't do that for far too long.
Yeah, but still
besides,
we're able for support.
Now only 5%. Only 5% now in them put. Other countries then get far more higher taxes.
Other countries
and we get for graduates
produce rest for themselves.
I agree. Now that make we where you born picking for put on a schools, I like na 2 year put on a kindergarten. Maybe get a suffer more, maybe get a land the ropes.
Okay.
So you go surprise people then for no say within the next 1 year, making 2 years, we go down able for produce sufficient rice.
Okay, so that can me go. Interestingly, you now the deputy chairman for the SLPP Southern region, but not to the only position that you get. You now government person as well. You now the head of the Tumabom Rice project. How long you don't take with it? How long this project don't take now? How many years?
Now, with this project, we begin in 2021, actually.
2021, 2023, don't almost done. We go to 2024. You don't take 2 years. And you say within 1 year, we could not able for take care. But Tumabom in the last 2 years, not able for do anything where for support the country.
No, that's not true.
Waiting now the update
you don't
say, Tumabom rice.
Fine. A lot of things that don't happen on the ground where plenty of people they don't know about.
Because we not see and visible, it's not visible to the people.
No, I mean because we're not able to produce the rest and put it on a market. Maybe not that people that they look at.
And because we're not able to produce and for like kind of the market, for we it not make any difference.
No, well, we not to show they operate.
Tell me more.
As a project. Not to show project they operate. Because for make you bring life back to a system where don't broken down for over 3 decades, take some time for me you come back to with that kind of thing on a sustainable basis. That's not one. Secondly, for we jump and begin to produce rest and put it on the market This is the easiest part. But it will be still the way Adam and Eve be they produce rest, and so we will continue for do them. It will be a waste, an awful waste of resources and time. We want to move away from that, and we want to produce rest now profitably, sustainably. And that one means you get to put in place some necessary infrastructure, some necessary things and the way you put in place.
Okay. So the question
all of them
you,
there, so
Mr. Bunwai, the trauma bomb, you just didn't tell we say a very difficult for put in place system we don't broken. So the trauma bomb don't take 2 years. People are not able to realize them yet because you say so don't make them very clear say because we are not able to produce and kind of the market yet. But we're not still there on work. So how confident? You just don't tell we say within the next 1 year, this agricultural system what they talk about, so we don't take a different turn. So the question will be ask you, if trauma bomb is still struggle with trauma bomb now a very key component to this agriculture, to this feed salon thing, how this will take a U-turn in 1 year?
Because we don't start them since 2021, I don't tell you.
Yes.
We don't put in place the necessary infrastructure.
Okay.
Where by next month, we're going to install all of the rice mills. Even if you produce rest, you're not going to be able for meal and let it compete with imported rice.
Yeah, correct.
So that now one thing we don't solve by now.
Okay.
We don't bring sufficient meals where we go install them. Na Tomabom, na Mambolo, na Samu chiefdom.
Okay.
Very soon. So secondly, the machines them where you need for do land preparation, large areas of land preparation. All of these things are now in place. We don't try them even train.
You just talk about machine and other things. Them. Wait for me when you talk, so I feel happy because I see say the prospect day, the idea day, but the problem with we na salon na implementation. So for like 1 year ago, we've been see complain the come out from the Tomabom, where we see una same workman and the video the machine then where grass done the grow pan, then team up, then done the rotting already. And now we want more machine. What it happen where most of the machine and they team up and then just don't well.
I know, in any industrial situation, you must get disgruntlement. And for a country where they try for revive itself, people expectations then can be too high.
Okay.
And those machines then we don't come already there in the country. They are positioned for do large areas of farms. But we need resources for mobilize them. We need resources for do a number of things.
So now
those resources are available
all
by them.
concerned about again. So how sure
but
again?
Now,
I'll ask you the question again. How sure say in the next 1 year we could not able for begin feed salon?
Yes, because we don't able to acquire them resources.
So
there,
in the next 1 year, can't tell we back say we get challenge NT. Okay,
challenges then will continue for the
okay. Moisa, can you say quickly? What do you think about the Tomabom?
That Tomabom project, this man they say within 1 year, government able to accomplish for feed salon and lie. That is not possible, sir. Within 1 year, it's not possible. Go to Tomabom and go watch the sites of Tomabom, that place there. The place don't become lapidated. Them machines, they're all not good.
Okay.
They're all not good. Last year, they said that they do Tomabom projects. They went there. All the money came in for that Tomabom project was chopped.
Okay. And interestingly, the boss says they also with me.
They can't feed people them. What are the mechanisms? What should they do for the vulnerable people? What should they do for the poor? Even the parliamentarians, they're able to talk for the people them. They're not able for defend the poor people then. So they are only doing for their own selfish and self-centered politicians then. So when this man they say within 1 year, this government not going to do Tomabom project within 1 year. It can't be possible. It can't be possible. Don't know they fool people and just like that. Don't do it because of your own selfishness.
But
Send it to the people.
same way so say then get some challenges then, but in the 1 year then we don't settle them because right now government prioritize feed salon when at the agriculture.
It's not possible. I don't go like Tomabong. I don't go there. I'm a Southeasterner. I'm a Southeasterner. I don't go there.
When are the last time when you go to Mabon?
Exactly. I really want to ask Moisia. I can understand in a civil society activist
in a journalist,
where we all don't be okay now the journalist,
yeah.
But you go find where journalists they talk to world media attention. It really gets facts and figures them.
Okay.
But for just talk with insinuations and you don't natural feelings is a bit too much.
Okay.
You know, me we sit on an authority for Tomabom Rice Development Project.
Yes.
And they tell and say the basic infrastructure, we are far ahead in that. If you go to Tomabom now, the things you see, where you go see, it go surprise you. You go change what they talk to.
Listen, sir. The machine that we wanna say una repair or una want for repair or wouldn't become destroyed. Some of those machines has been in shares amongst senior members the way they farming them. Before ever on the count this project, maybe you don't know, but let me tell you.
That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. Let for the talk anything the way you don't get facts. No, it's not true. It's not true. I for challenge you right there. Those machines when they bring and come, when they, you need, no, that's not true, my friend. You say machines then come, then share them. They share machines.
Listen, Mr. Politician.
No, come on, Mr. Journalist. Mr. Journalist, you are not saying the truth. Mr. Journalist, you are not saying the truth.
This is not good.
No, not a sweet word. These are tangible things. When last did you visit Tomabom?
Say the truth to the people.
When last did you visit Tomabom?
2 to 3 years, this project could begin.
When last did you visit Tomabom? When last did you visit the project site? When last did you visit the project site? Stop saying things where you not get facts about.
Mr. Bunwa,
those machines. Yes.
Una actually don't make the machine and they don't come to life again, or governments don't bring more machine and come inside again.
No, government don't bring over 200 tractors, implements,
yes,
power tillers,
yes,
harvesters.
Yes.
They send the machines there too into lots across all the districts. For the private sector.
Private sector. Who that them na the private sector? No government.
Private sector, Sierra Leonean private sectors, then we don't take them machine there. We win them tender.
They part of the private sector.
If now I tell you, if you not government workman, me don't know about. If you not government workman,
okay, let me get that. Moisa, let me hear everything they say quickly, ba. Yes. Go ahead.
If you not government workman, you not engineer. You get the skills. You come up from government. You able to go set up a company and bid for that thing there. You put the best bid and win them, my friend.
This bidding day for let them give them machine there.
It was very transparent. It was very transparent. It went through. It went through the National Procurement, Public Procurement Agency.
Okay.
Now they do that stuff there, and that's the institution where we get. You know, actually, now the Ministry of Agriculture and do that tendering. It passes through the National Public Procurement. So if anybody get any challenges to them, and they may go raise them up at that level there. But as far as we concern, the Sierra Leonean businesses, young people, women, as well as men are involved in that thing they have to. You're not going to say you want to create jobs for Sierra Leoneans there, for the Sierra Leone economy. You're not bring in Sierra Leoneans then. Let them say try hard. Over the years, then will develop that capacity they will require. So that is what is going on.
This Tumabum project, when you set up the head, because Mr. Sef, I don't talk about this Tumabum.
Yes.
You satisfied so far with how the Tumabum they go?
Very much. The Tumabum don't come alive. Before now, you know, the project system or how you go able to operationalize project, not to show people the expectations they not to understand. At the every month here they say even the total money don't come, people they don't chop up. Not to show donors then they operate. You they come inside 1 year, you need for set up a procurement plan. So say that one day for they go back and forth say for donor. Now one whole year it go take. You set up a procurement process.
Almost $1 million in the first
now 34 million. Now 34 million projects are in this, a total of 5 years. Now only about 5% of that money they don't come.
5% approximately.
Just about 5%. I mean, you can do the calculations there yourself. But we still have a lot of money.
Yeah, what I'm saying, almost you not receive. Me not able for do the calculation. Now you not the end of the project.
About 5 million or so now would not be expended for this project.
How often you can actually go to your record in your office?
On a daily basis, of course.
But you're not able to be specific about what you talk about here.
But when you talk about facts and figures, I need for be sure of what we do.
For example, like me
on
now,
a daily basis, I get briefing.
For example, me now, you ask me anything at my office where I watch every day, I will tell you I don't need for go consult somebody because every day I work with people. And you on a regular basis, you do actually talk and look at your records then. So, but we want to be specific now for the sake of accountability, for the sake of with people, they really understand how the project they go. You don't tell about the machine, you don't tell about how you satisfy. So now it's monetary time. How much don't come inside? We out of the 35 million we are expecting 5 years, how much we don't get inside the project?
I don't already tell you. For I say the total amount of money is no more than $5 million.
Okay, so we don't use
$5 million there? Not every one of it don't be used.
We don't use more than $4 million.
Yes.
Okay. So $4 million don't go in the Tumabum project, and we still the struggle, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I still get the question. Okay.
I don't want.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't want to call it struggle.
Okay.
Because everything get timeline where where they say a project.
Okay.
A project gets sequenced. You get to do this first before you do this. You get to do this and do this. So according to the plan, now the Tumabum project they go according to plan actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The difficulty we will be getting for the Tumabum project. Now 2 donors every day on board.
Okay.
The Islamic Development Bank and Badia. Badia don't come on board yet. So as long as Badia not come on board, Badia them now they're really responsible for production aspect. Now then they prepare the land, now then they pay for machines, now then they give this, and so as long as Badia don't come on board yet, Islamic Development Bank, they are focused mainly on the infrastructure, on development of the genetic materials, on development of warehouses, drying floors, milling machines, all of that stuff that they are all now in place. So Badia don't come on board.
Okay.
By July, August.
I think say me and Moisa the land new thing because interestingly maybe they talk about $2 million for this project, but now we don't say 35 million and we don't use over $4 million. Moisa, what do you think?
Putting a demand submit. That records they may not get them actually.
And interestingly, whatever insights on a policy statement because now in at the head of the project.
So in at the head of the project.
Yes, in at the head of Tomabom, in name na Abdullahi Bunwai.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll get big boss inside today.
Yes.
But the only thing we need say here, what I want for submit to them. All waiting are they put before them. So when you ask them the questions them back, it answer to the allegations them. You don't understand me? And some of the allegations they are back it answer to. You really see say what they say is just the fact. You get me? It's just the fact because me not that kind of person, my brother. I'm not able for reverse certain things so I don't see with me eye or something where I know say there's tangible evidence towards them things that they. Let me tell you something. This Tomabom project, now they sack 2 ministers then.
Tell me
now
more.
they sack 2 ministers then. The last government. Now behind that Tomabom project money then they. You understand me? Now they sack 2 ministers then. With some funds then we can inside. What they manipulate into it.
When you talk about the last government, you talk about Ernest Baikomayi regime?
No. This government, this is
the first term of President Bill.
2 ministers because of that Tomabom project money there.
Okay.
Yes. So this my brother way they talk. I'm not denying some of in fact the way they come up with, but sometimes it's good when they talk the truth. Waiting then at the site. Let it say this nine then at the site. Waiting on then at the site. Let it talk and say this nine on then at the site.
Okay.
It's good. People don't understand. But honestly speaking, even when they say that they can't do this food feeding for Sierra-Leoneans them, that they can't employ youth them, it cannot be going to work within 1 year. The primary objective of the project, the processing could be within this 1 year. Within this one. Within 2 to 3 years, we will see some much better things. That if they pay attention and implement that project so well, then the Tomabom project will be kicked. That Tomabom project they're doing Ernest Baikomayi time. The same thing happened the first time and the second time. What the results too? Nothing comes up back again. You get me? So if they setback don't do our first time, then this second time, now the same way they do for first time. First time they make Tomabom, with the filter within this first time, the feeding process for them increase. So maybe for them they do exports in export safe, the economy don't come down. You understand me? We don't be able challenge with neighborhood countries them, but nothing comes up. Everything just they go back again.
Okay.
Now don't get 5% increasement. So if this man they talk about Tomabom project, let's go back to the histories of Tomabom.
Right. So
if they say that they can fix Tomabom, why they not fix them from the first term? What they even put inside the manifesto?
But now with time, and like you rightly don't say, the system been broken and it's been talked about. But I'll ask a question quickly to Mr. Bunwai. Abdullahi, how long you don't be manager for this Tomabom project? From where this government come?
No, I mean, when this project really kick off, now they tell you so.
So you said 2 years ago, 2021.
Yes.
So
now
since the
2021
of this project, now you don't be the head of that project.
Yes.
So the question where I go ask you, where a lot of people go ask you, since you don't start and take to this term, we benefit say if we're not able to export it safe, but if we don't begin in the feed we say, because that was the intention, that at the tempo where this project carried, and we all been feel saying 1 year. Then even the display banks them of this thing say, oh, they don't begin produce rest and this and that. We not see nothing like that. Then. So you go feel say how you go rate yourself? You go say you're a very good manager for that project.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me put sensation.
Okay.
Let me put sensation aside.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I know say most of we now the public space full of sensational stories.
Okay.
So that you go able to catch the eye and you go able to make money.
Okay.
But in reality, when they say a project, it got to go through phases.
Yeah, sure.
And then phases, then they go take 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
So we don't pass them stages. Then secondly, even the money, the moment Saloma Yeri say oh, they don't. This project costs 30 million, 20 million. Then things then they take all that money, then they go pack on our hand. So now when they eat no not they go on. It's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
The procedure itself are like able to forget $1 million for a project. It's not easy. In fact, we have $500,000 that they give you from the Islamic Bank for every request. Now 2 donors then they as they say. Now only recently we get the second donor on board. We're not Badia. Badia not giving 1 cent yet. Up to now. But in we they go through in your phases.
So
we don't almost
reach from the Islamic Bank.
Now only Islamic Bank. And we're in order for rice production. But even there, government they come in and begin to produce rice just as is, you know, because there are machines and so on, it breed fertilizer, begin to do them. But we're not able to get that machine, we're going to produce the rest. Where if we buy imported rice. Imported rice is still superior to we local rice. Where if you make her, you put her under, they're not going to buy them to that level there. Or the production cost will be too high. And we they produce them in there so that we even make them, we match with imported rice in terms of price and quality, or even lower.
Of producing rice now because of 2 reasons. One, for let we know other people for that international shock we can happen. And secondly, government not they do this thing for a profit, then they do one for let with people and wait for get food. So in other words, the only thing they're concerned about now how for sustain the project and not to how for make more profits for the government. True?
No, well, this is different.
Okay.
You see, these people that need to understand the project concepts then before they make judgment.
Please go ahead and tell me more.
Now, so government been done they operate before in the past. Anything where you think say you just they come on the supply side of the economy is not sustainable. After the project in life, everything they die out. This is not the first agriculture project we don't come. Many projects they don't come in the past. They are nowhere. And they don't get any thing for show for. Now this project, now private sector led project this. Now private sector led project this. Now value, now they call them rice value chain development. So we they start with the one that where they produce the seeds them. We need private companies then we go come in and produce seeds for us.
So
where it could be possible. We need
tomorrow when I talk outside. I want to make a lay clear. Correct me please if I'm wrong. In other words, this rice where they get for the produce, not get for be cheaper than the imported rice. Right?
No, not to that. No, why make the rest currently, the local rice what they produce currently expensive past imported rice? Now because infrastructure not there for rice production.
So what do people concerned
now
about?
because
This rice get for cheap?
Yes. This rest is get for cheaper than the imported rice.
They ask them about the project how they go. The fertilizer they
Well,
they don't sell.
But it's not lie. We not depend on one day. We very different from the mainstream activities of the ministry. Now that make them call you a project.
You are operating under.
When you are under the ministry,
I learned to be corrected.
You're not
Mr.
correct.
Abdul.
You're not correct. If you hear it say they don't sell fertilizers then at the ministry, it don't mean say that we project. We project is under the Ministry of Agriculture with a separate management, with a separate account, with a separate management and everything. We get with your account, we get with your systems. Yeah? So we not this so.
We are working with the ministry, not so.
So basically, if I get that right,
you cannot do any agricultural work without the Ministry of Agriculture.
Yeah, that is true. So in other words, the ministry.
Listen to me now. One get permanent secretary, then another ministry.
You right.
We don't get 2 permanent secretary in agriculture. So how now go get separate that. It's a call for investigation.
In other words, what I try to understand from Abdullahi. It's like the ministry just supervise them, but then they
absolutely
autonomous body.
Exactly. This man here, he needs to go study. He needs to go study further how that thing they actually operate. before it kind of media in whole then kind presumptuous thoughts about things them. In need for come to the ground and see. I don't be they think that this na a program on Tomabon project.
No.
If
The
you
reason
really
why
want
we ask
to know
about
the
Tomabon
details,
project, the reason why, because the budget don't see, don't tranga one.
I
and-
agree.
Yes, and the rest.
Now that make I talk about
go talk
that.
about the rest. We no go talk about Tomabon.
Now that make I talk about that. But the detailed discussions on Tomabon, if you want them, are ready for making you host me.
Mr. Abdul,
I'm ready for making you
Mr.
host me.
Abdul,
Make I give you facts and figures. Yeah.
Let me tell you something you understand. Multi Jones, when I'm one of the best agriculturalists that is na West Africa country, don't work na that place they not succeed.
Okay.
If he succeed with this government, I will praise this government with Tomabon project.
So in other words, in understand means
just watch this space.
In understand means if Monty not survive, other person not go survive. What thing I think say we need for
no good do.
We need for press on them.
I for tell and say, within I give them this 1 year to 2 years.
Yes.
Because me know say if they produce after then 2 to 3 years.
Yes.
Because they're not going to set up the infrastructure for
They don't done that all according to them.
Pardon me?
We don't go far with that one.
They don't done all that one day according to them. They don't put up the infrastructure.
No, we don't go far with the infrastructure.
Yeah, they
we
don't go
very
far.
with
In other words, they don't pass halfway.
Yeah. I want you this opportunity. Let me start to send an invitation to me. Let's go do a pre-visit study site back again.
Okay, so I think it's an open invitation. So now we don't get meeting points. Now instead of we talk, now we want to forget the fact, and so no make this team. And Abdullah, two requests there for you right now. One from Moisa and one from me as well. The one from Moisa say he want for you give him invitation for instead go watch again. And please, I want for you grant that request there. And secondly, one of the things where they make a lot of people and they go on with information we not correct, now because most of una where they add project them not agree for explain project them and not they say you. So waiting at the time for say now, it will necessarily nice for them they get engagement on this and Tomabon on a regular basis. But how we do them? I know. It go nice for where we anytime where you come, we like when Moise say now, so it can go watch how the project tally, whilst we talk, we play and then that they say go able for put you on your toes and make you succeed. Because we want for the check you and make you no say this is right, this is wrong, and let you succeed. But you don't need for see like for say we want for draw you back, but we want for see you like pushing you on your toes for letting you for do things. What do you think about them two things?
Exactly, that's just the fact about me.
They are very, very open.
Yes, I know.
I'm very open to this.
How you feel say you and Moisa for connect right from this point? Now when I don't talk, I don't make a request. When I need for connect, when I need for meet first and talk about the things there.
Let Moisa take me number. I give me number. Let he call me.
Okay, I go.
And we give me number.
I did go on Friday.
Okay.
I go there both Friday.
So waiting I go one for you do Moisa.
I not go there.
When I go talk on the phone.
Yeah,
okay.
Let it not be an impromptu thing.
Yes, we'll talk on the phone.
Yeah.
Leona
and then we can give the public the actual facts about the project.
So now let me go quickly and touch on the last issue probably inside the program today. Yeah, and Usai una feel say feed salon go reach. Tomabon don't take 2 years. Feed salon don't come, and now like the education project, a lot of people get concerned. Now the feed salon don't come, and are in the biggest project of this particular government. So and Usai, you feel say we go day in the next 2 years because Mr. Bonwai don't give you 1 year say, but we want to ask question in the next 2 years. We could not able before we talk about export. We could not able for begin feed salon how it's supposed to be, where we go say, oh, tell what thank you today, we'll get it for it. Because we get this song where Emerson been sing, then we give it back talk say 2007 we go be full. So we don't know if this one because it will happen. Because I remember the last deputy minister of agriculture, I don't remember his name, on 98.1 me tell we say 2023. The rest would not available Tomabon rice for people and for it, but unfortunately it not be like that. So now we don't get another one from the head of Tomabom saying the next 1 year, things then go don't begin okay with the feed salon. So I want follow we get this now as a commitment and then a record, Mr. Bonwai. Are you sure in the next 1 year we go don't begin see the rest in the market?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In the next 12 months.
Please lay in a statement.
Now I tell you, if you can listen, absolutely. What they say, I mean it, and it's something where we go mark down. In the next 12 months, when I go see the Tomabom rice on the shelves or the market in this country.
Okay.
Within the next 24 months, now different thing I go see.
Okay.
About that. Okay. We go down complete with irrigation infrastructure.
Okay.
We go down complete with roads them. We go able to enter into them. We irrigated fields then they. Okay. We get several feed salon get several clusters them according to that budget day. We don't go ahead of the budget set. I tell you. So I'm not. We are not playing.
Okay. Something that
we're supposed to communicate. We're communication officers.
You say in the next 12 months, 24 months, we go don't see the thing at the shelf. Yes. For Siam, it can be 1 or 2. We could be in fair and go to this shop before Siam, go to this market before Siam. We they talk about food self-sufficiency.
No, self-sufficiency for rice. Give it because we get the projections then everything all they do. Yeah? Give it 24 months. Believe me, we aim now how we're able for drastically reduce importation of rice. And that one day we go down past over 50% of
that is 2 years.
We go down drastically reduce importation of rice.
Yeah. Early you said 12 months. Now you say 24 months.
No, inside 1 year. 2 years. No, listen. I said inside 1 year, you begin to see the rice. You begin to see rice from Tomabom on the market. Inside the next 24 months, you will begin to see real importation of rice drastically reduced.
Okay.
Another means me what? Rice. Yeah. Good volumes of rice from Tomabom project on the shelves in this country.
Okay.
Inside the next 24 months, you begin to see importation of rice drastically reduced. Okay. And therefore, it will get implication on the price of rice.
All right. Thank you very much. Moisa, what think will be your final submission? Yeah, go ahead.
Say about the idea presently until at the field and then come out with some results. You get me? Yeah. But really, presidents, they really don't pay attention now on this feeding program. On this feeding program, it really they push for let this thing come to a success. Okay. It's only let with the key players them around. Let them work with the man actively. You get me? Because it really they pay attention. Even when they go out, and they get some of his speech them where they read along rather than State House sites them, what they send. And speech them very good on that feeding program there, and they really turn. And Yom Kalabak really stand behind Mother Bio for let them do this year, let them succeed. Because they see Yom Kala some of his speech them, and they mention some of them things then they. They measure some of them things today. It's only left now with the key players them. Let them able to implement them. Let this country, our economy become stable. Because these are one of the things where they really they damage the economic system. If we ever put this thing into control, Tomabom project come to success, I will be very, very happy. Because there is nothing which LEONE go do when for a progress, me not go put on. We say go put on. We say go talk to donors, they let them help we. Let we say get a success into this agricultural project. Honest truth, and President Bio in team, and they pray God for let them go for work hard. Let them push this project. Let them forget about corruption. Let them forget about intimidation. Whosoever they feel say them for work with, let them work with. Let us forget about politics. Politics time is done. Let's think about national development. If only they embark on that, I believe the Toma Boom project, as how Abdul they say, and how me self they see, and how me self they hear, I believe say this feeding project will be good for SLPP, and it will be good for the people of this country. It will be good for the economy.
Okay. Thank you very, very much. Anyone last thing there, Mr. Bunwai?
Yes. One, what I want to say, no minister under this government not ever be sacked because of the Tomabon project.
Okay.
Let me get that one day straight on the record. One day, nobody not ever raise any issue of corruption around this project. In fact, we not get better money up to now, and just small amount of the money. We still get a lot of money seated with the donors then for this project. Yeah. Secondly,
you are talking to a landed journalist, a very good investigative journalist. Honest truth, a very quiet investigative journalist.
I think Moisa will go for pen another time can talk about this. Let it just
yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't give you time for me to talk your life.
Instead, we don't able to not say the can't sit down and talk about it.
I wonder if he rephrase that statement there, and then if he rephrase that statement there, maybe they get records. We will get records as a media people.
Okay.
You understand? We will always keep records of anything where somebody they say when it don't happen. We're going to send the record back for see and say this was the issues why this minister was sacked under the carpet.
Me, I know one day I read that one day.
We not say fertilizer issue. Now I mean, but people are part with Madam Bion and that ministry today.
Okay.
We know that day.
It's a Moisa. It's a ever that day. But like I say, we all can see the hour more. Let's talk about Tomabom no more. Although this program self don't teach the project.
In supporting the government is a politician. Yeah. You don't ever see anybody pulling legs. We all can understand to them things then day. You get me? Yeah. But sometime. Anyway, low left answer.
Yes, so let's just complete the
anyway. Anyway.
Politics. Okay, me, I want we work together as a family. Let's work together and be unite and forget about politics.
Exactly.
Let's work as one.
All right. All. So, Mr. Bunwai, please wrap up.
Anyway, secondly, very open to una. Putting me on the spot at any time so that we go able to take this project forward to the logical conclusion.
Yes.
I'm very open to any journalist, to anybody we want for come closer to this year. We want for no infamy. They look for outlets there now. You know, me not let for go begin talk. We're not, don't happen yet. But now that we don't take this project this far, I'm very confident for talk anywhere I'm ready for go out. You know? Lastly, I still think the rice self-sufficiency strategy under the feed salon program is well advanced. And I assure Sierra Leoneans then, for say, from the next 12 months, then we'll begin to see a difference. In the next 24 months, then we'll begin to change some of them, then what? Then we'll begin to see real change.
We pray for that
in rice.
We pray for that. Listen, this post here for the first time we write something, it touched me and my body rise for me. Listen what he said. He said the 3 meal per day is our first concern. I come from a family where we ate only 1 meal per day, and this is a serious problem for many people. Now 001 or 010. Most people they not even get that 110 or you understand what I'm trying to talk about. So when we will get some of them things there in the past,
absolutely,
where we go actually,
absolutely,
it's very obvious. Say most people they will come up from that large family where and they poor, especially now that World Bank don't even tell we say we're amongst the poorest nation in the world. Now a very challenging thing and I want to put them to you today now. Say if you don't know this, you get a very big job for do, and you hold the bread basket of Sierra Leone right now, and you get for do very well. for make sure say this project will be successful. Because if Madabio for succeed in this, then you na the front runner. And I want to tell you this for real, as long as now for the country, we not hesitate at any point in time for make anything you want to talk about this project. Reach out to we they give you the platform for let you talk about them, because we want to see country first and country go before.
Me, if not every week when I want to make when I know the progress already for come on board. Already for come.
We prefer it once a month, so go get bored.
That's beautiful. So I will get a lot for presents to now.
Yes, because
so
a concern like this, nothing this way we all get concerned about the meal where people they suffer from is too sad. It's too sad.
We agree. Me, a very seasoned agriculturist and project a practitioner. I know what thing they do. I don't work for the UN for a very long time, over 10 years. If I don't can I ask to for my own country, I am determined and I know what they do. You see, So I live in a very hungry country. We go within 36 months. We go see say the number, the level of hunger in Salone. We drastically reduced that one day.
Okay. I got that.
We drastically reduced it.
And we
yes.
We'll get this discussion in another.
I tell you now with facts and dates and waiting and say. And the next meeting they hold, I go show now why make I tell you this. Okay. Waiting and don't they in place and waiting and we expect as outcomes then.
Okay.
So we are far advanced. Okay. Now make I say we are ahead of the budget speech.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Always for joining me inside the program. And we want to wish you a very good day as you go about for the work again.
Thank you.
All right. In name now Abdullah Bunwai, in at the head of the Tumabum project, and same way so in at the deputy chairman for the SLPP Southern Region. We join me inside the program today, and we also been getting Moisa Kekura from the Future newspaper. The producer for this program na Ilya Sabah. My name is Sembe the freedom fighter. Thanks to all. Well, we are very much sorry for who be lost, and but we are so long for telling us we don't come back by God in power, and we don't come full time. So we appreciate your patience, your concern, and everything. Until then, we want to say we always remember we love you so much, and we still work on the studio for make sure we put things in place. As you can see, one or two things that they will not be actually in place, but still we do it now, and we love you so much. Until then, the producer one more time for this program, Ilya Sabah. God bless you, country Sierra Leone. Where we call we are them out.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or time